The home opener is coming up next. So just about set now, and on the hill in this one, Wells. How about a report on him, Chris?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Number 12, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Now up for St. Louis, Abraham Nunez. The shortstop takes the ball. One out, base is empty. Next offering down in the dirt.
Ball, no. 3-1.
Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. It's a big power threat. Scott Rowland pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Rowland with a homer in his last game. Just missed. Down. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Nixon sizing this one up. He's got it. 2 down. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Jim Edmonds.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they can just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And
whips it to first, and that is the inning. So one left for the Cardinals, and now the Red Sox get their turn. Back now at Fenway. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Matt Morris. What do we need to know here?
Well, something he had been dreaming about for a long time. His last time out, he got his first big league win. I'm sure he's got that ball secure somewhere that he can enjoy it in the offseason and the years to come. But today, it's time to get back to work, see if he can get number 2.
And a swing and a miss there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that
ball,
pick.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Tapped back up the middle. Fires to first on the run. In time. Got him. So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Here's one more look, Siggy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance.
The call out at first base has been overturned, and the batter is safe.
And now, Manny Ramirez. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Walker makes the grab. 2 down. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. It features a great veteran presence, David Ortiz.
Boogie had over 100 RBIs last year, and that's just a huge year. You've got to have men on base, but you've also got to be able to come through in the clutch, and that's exactly what he did. See if he can back that up in this season.
In plenty of time to first. That's the inning. One left for the back here at Fenway. And the batter now, Reggie Sanders.
Left fielder, Reggie
Wells
Sanders.
back to work. Ripped to short. Tosses across to first. One out in the second. Larry Walker, the next to hit. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Second inning here, no score. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Rick Ankiel in the box now. No balls and a strike. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Ramirez under it. He makes the grab. That's out number 2. So up next, Molina.
Catcher.
Ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. And here's the first baseman. Ripped towards third. Zips it to first. That ends the frame. 2 left on. Down to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now at the plate, Tyler Miller. In the air, left side. And there's one away.
Batting 6th, first baseman, number 15.
And next for the Red Sox, Kevin Millar. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swing and a foul out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first in time, and they got him.
Batting 7th, shortstop, number 2.
Now it's the shortstop. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. The shortstop takes the ball.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
2 outs, base is empty. In the air, right side. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. That missed by a lot. And a count now even up. That's
Ball
inside.
3.
Well, that two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
There's a swing and a miss.
Wow.
0-1.
That's not even close to the zone.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Edmonds makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers.
Ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball. And there's a foul ball. fouled off down the right side. And now the lefty out to short. Tosses to first.
He's out.
Leadoff man retired here in the third. And the batter will be the shortstop, Abraham Nunez. Pitch is in there. That's strike one. Nunez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 29 years old, and he's usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at shortstop. Top of the third, no score. Got him swinging. Throw to first, out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Scott Rowland next up for the Cardinals. First
Ball,
offering,
no.
and it just misses.
1-0. Ball 2.
And another ball. That one ripped. And it looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
The last thing you want to happen is to swing at a ball out of the zone in a 3-0 count. That would have been a called strike, just like everyone in the stadium was expecting. Credit to the hitter for taking advantage of that situation for a double.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter,
Ball.
Jim Edmonds. Squirts away a little bit.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, Jason Varitek. Fouled off left side. The 0-1. And it's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Gets under and pops it up. Rolling. Makes the grab. 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Nixon,
Ball.
the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that drops in for a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
On the ground. A dive. He's got it. Throws from his knees. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
Bill Mueller now at the plate. Grounded out his first time. That one the other way. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 1, 2, 3. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jim Edmonds. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one misses. 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting.
And up next for St. Louis, Reggie Sanders. Check swing and he went. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's going back. Back some more. Over the monster and on to Lansdowne Street. Home run. His second of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Now batting number 38.
2 down, bases empty. Digging in, Rick Ankiel. Fastball catches the corner at the knees. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point,
he locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Cards on the board first with this solo blast. It's now 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
Curveball over for a called strike.
you know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Ball one there.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And now the count is even.
That's a good pitch there.
2 strikes.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you're going to break it back as you drive back to the dugout.
Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. That clips the corner.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Base hit! Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. And now it's going to be Tyler Miller. Oh, look at the stop. Off-balance speed, there's one. And a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
So digging in, Kevin Millar. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
That one fouled off.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So they get 1 run, 2 hits, no errors. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Wells back to work. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Cardinals, simply put.
Pitch misses, 2-1. Just missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Now batting, number 47.
And now the first baseman, he's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight.
The flip, there's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Now it's the second baseman. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Nunez will hit next. That one to first. Down the line, and it's foul. And on second, 2 down. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. On the ground to third. Sends it across the first. And that is the inning. No runs, 1 hit, a double. No errors, and 1 man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. All tied. Back here in Boston. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Number 3. Line drive. And it's caught for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That one to first. He'll do it himself. Out. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Jason Varitek.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Jason Varitek. He popped out his first time. A little out front there as he swings through it.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
And that one is lifted in the air. On the move. Drops into the glove. And that is that. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Scott Rowland. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Cardinals.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jim Edmonds. That one is absolutely belted. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. A 2-run blast. It's 3-1. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
And here is Reggie Sanders. He's already homered here in this one. Manager out of the number 31 gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Gradansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway.
Ball 1.
Still only one out here in the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. Pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. Stays alive. Next offering is downstairs. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Did he trip? What happened? Sniper?
Great effort. That's how bad he wanted that one. Head first dive.
Runner on at first with one gone. Rick Ankiel digs in now. Fastball is outside. Ankiel, 28 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Quickly to second for one, and that's two. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the 6th. Leading off, Nixon.
Right fielder, number 7.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The 0-2. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one ripped left field, going back, pulls it in on the warning track. So stepping in for Boston, Bill Mueller, 1 for 2. Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Alex Cora looking to start something with one gone. And that one missing low. Next offering is fouled back. Hit on the ground to short. Tosses to first, out, and there's 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Manny Ramirez. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. And that's going to bang against the wall. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. That one off the mark. Ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Tag at second, and he's out trying to get back. And that is that. So it's no runs on 2 base hits. No errors. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Number 4.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Into center and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Number 47 in the box again. Takes a strike. That one in triple digits. Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Here's the second baseman. 1 for 3. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And that misses. 2-0.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one's in there. 3-1.
1 strike.
Molina off of first with 2 away. In the air, left field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for Boston, Tyler Miller. Yeah, that's fouled off. Slap the other way, foul. This one in the air. Under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Kevin Millar up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 2 in this one. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus. But they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout. New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, number 44.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Number 3, up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
1-2.
Tying run at the plate. Way outside, straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
1 out and a runner at second. Now
Ball
one
3.
miss.
That's a really good take.
The tying run at the plate. Fights it off. You'll see another. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
And now Johnny Damon. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner at second, 2 down. On the ground, out to short. In plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Scott Rowland. And that's in for a strike. Fastball for a strike. Inside, ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got it. They get 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
That one is blasted left field towards the monster, and it bangs off the monster. The throw into second, and in there with a double off the wall.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. Save. In comes the run from second, and they lead by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he thought.
Manager out of the Manny Carr gets the ball now. This is his 3rd time out this year. Walker, batting with 1 down, takes the strike.
That's a ball.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Now a screamer into the outfield, and that's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 4. Rick Ankiel next up for the Cardinals. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
The other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And a curve is down and in.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look.
Cora, off balance feed, there's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. They put 2 on the board. And it's 1-1. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Julian Tavares up and throwing. King, a left-hander, also throwing. Here's a 1-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard. And now the right fielder, Nixon. 0 for 3 in this one. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Now batting number 23.
Now the number 2 hitter, Alex Cora.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat. Getting that first hit at the big league level.
Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Number 28, runner on first with 1 down for him. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Just missed.
Too high.
Line drive, base hit. And now 2 aboard. And here is Manny Ramirez.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
No balls, 1 strike.
2 on, 1 out. Swinging a foul straight back. And he grounds 1 to the right side. And that's just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Off the mark there. 1-2 to count. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now here is David Ortiz. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it's off the Green Monster. The throw to third. The tag out. But one run does score in the play before the inning ends. We go to the ninth. Now up for St. Louis. Number 47 makes the grab, one away.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. Out to short. Gets it to first.
He's out.
And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, bases empty. Abraham Nunez, the next to hit. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Now this is in the air down the line. Ramirez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Alberto Reyes.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Miller now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Reyes, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail. And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
The changeup missing. 3-2 now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
In the air, out towards right center. Walker on the move to the alley. And there's one away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
In the air, right field. Lays out and makes the play.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
So it's their last chance in this one. Johnny Damon up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. Gomez, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals have won 4 in a row.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the